guys? So, I wanted to make a video on a bit of an interesting thing that happened when I first started out on YouTube. Uh, when I first started out, it was like nighttime. It was like almost in the dead of night, like probably like, I think I started off somewhere in February 19th or something, and it was night out. It was night, and I was gonna be like, hey, I should make my first video right now, and when I wake up in the morning, I'll have like 80 billion views. And that's what I thought when I first started off on the channel. I thought I was gonna start getting traction immediately. I was gonna skyrocket just one video. Boom, I'll have like 100 subs, maybe 1,000 in the morning. You know, that's reasonable. That's probably how this is gonna go. And that is not how that went. It went very poorly. I woke up and I saw my video only had like 6 views, which is still pretty good, but wasn't what I was expecting. But that's off topic. What I'm really talking about here is how I got the name Thinlatvia. And I was actually torn on the name Thinlatvia, and the other name that I was gonna go with was vcode. Yeah. Pretty odd. I have no idea why I was gonna choose vcode, but I just thought it sounded pretty cool, and I liked it. I thought it was original. Thought, hey, there's probably no one else with the name vcode, right? And I was wrong, cause this anime PFP MF stole it. And after that, I was like, well then, maybe this is a bad idea. And after I uploaded my first video, I uploaded it under the name vcode. And if you look at my first video, you can see the tab that I have open on my channel actually says vcode. So yeah, I was very torn on this decision. And after I uploaded my first video, I thought about it for hours. I almost stayed up all night considering changing my name to Thinlatvia, and I was very close to sticking with vcode, but ultimately, after like 3 or something hours of thinking, I changed my name to Thinlatvia, the one that we all know today. And that right there, that moment I changed my name to Thinlatvia, I set all this in motion. But I wonder what would have happened if I stuck with vcode. This probably would have been an entire different channel. Probably not maybe an entirely different channel, but it would be a lot different. You wouldn't search for Thinlatvia in the search bar. You would search for vcode. And one of the reasons why I switched to vcode, well, not vcode, I mean Thinlatvia, was because nobody else had that name, and I also thought it sounded cool, and a bit cooler than vcode. And also it was original. And if you search vcode and put it under the channel filter, you could see a bunch of other channels have that name. Not only just this anime PFP. Also a little off topic here, but the reason why I gave my real OC here a red eye is not because of this anime PFP. It's actually from like one of the bosses in Fallout 1, like a super mutant or whatever. I don't have an image of him, but just search up Fallout 1 super mutant Red Eye Lieutenant maybe, and you'll find what I got my inspiration from. But yeah, that is sort of why I chose Thinlatvia and how I became Thinlatvia. After 3 hours of probably deciding, I settled on Thinlatvia, and that was sort of the start of my journey. And also I expected to get to 1,000 subs just overnight. That obviously wasn't true. But you know what? That's fine. Who needs subs anyways? They're dumb. They're stupid. Who needs them? Yeah. That's how I settled on this name. It would have been interesting though if I chose vcode. In fact, tell me what you guys think in the comments. Should I have stuck with Thinlatvia, or should I kept vcode? Tell me in the comments. Also, I drew like this alternative version of my OC right here. This is me if I chose vcode right here. This other stick man with the blue eye. I made him a bit more robotic, than my real OC, and I don't know, I think he looks kinda cooler than mine, just a little bit. But yeah, that's sort of all I have on this video. I think it's pretty interesting on the early days of my channel, and I'm probably gonna make maybe some more videos talking about the beginning of Thinlatvia and how I started out on this platform. And obviously, I'm still new in making videos and stuff. I'm nowhere near this grandmaster of videos. In fact, I haven't even hit the 1,000 sub club yet. But that was a year ago I started out on this platform, and I think it's pretty cool to talk about it. So I'm gonna be making some more videos on that, like more in-depth analysis videos on the beginning of this channel, but that'll be for later. But yeah, that's all I have for this video. Hope you found this video interesting. More commentaries coming soon, and also other videos. But yeah, that's all I had to say. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Alright, bye.